is it goes back to all the promotion that Victoria Justice has been giving herself. You know, her management company gets the scattered video in there on her YouTube channel, the scattered photo op on her Facebook page, and the scattered tweet promoting an appearance she's going to be making on her Twitter. But the majority of her hundreds of tweets that she sent out to her fans and the hundreds of her Facebook wall posts to her millions of fans on Facebook are coming from Victoria Justice herself, either on her cell phone or her laptop when she's flying from location to location. She's always keeping people up to date, and they are everyday pictures we are seeing uploaded on her Facebook page. I just saw a Christmas tree photo with herself and her dog, I'm guessing, on her Facebook page. So that just shows just how down to earth Victoria Justice is, and she's always posting something that's on her mind, on her Facebook page, on her Twitter, and that's something you can never see enough of. And the thing is, Victoria Justice goes above and beyond the expectations of a celebrity to perceive herself as someone like a fan. It's almost as if she thinks like one of her fans. You know, she's always posting something that's on her mind. She's always doing a blog. She's always doing a video chat. She's always throwing up everyday photos of herself and her family. I've seen pictures of herself and her mom, of herself and her sister. I mean, she's doing such a great job perceiving herself as one of her fans, and I really wish different celebrities had the same kind of mindset that Victoria Justice had, rather than perceiving themselves as an over-the-top celebrity. It seems that we can never hear enough about Taylor Swift or Justin Bieber always putting themselves over the top. The thing is, they never perceive themselves as an everyday celebrity because it's very hard for them to do it. But I wish we had more of that from Taylor Swift and more of that from Justin Bieber. They may say they think like one of their fans, but when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, do they really think like one of their fans? I think what it comes down to is celebrities that aren't given enough attention, like Victoria Justice. Yes, will do what they have to do to put themselves over the top to sell an EP or to get referenced by an entertainment tabloid. But the thing is, they work for everything they do, and the thing is, they need more attention, and I think in 2014, attention is going to really increase for Victoria Justice, and I want to see more merchandise for her in 2014 from her management company. We never see enough t-shirts, we never see enough Victoria Justice dolls distributed, and I want to see more of that, because more merchandise and more posters, more things you can purchase with Victoria Justice's face on it, I think would be great for her, because that will put promotion for her over the top rather than hearing about her on Facebook and Twitter. I remember when they put out the Victoria Justice Tori Vega doll for the series Victorious, and so many people reviewed that doll negatively. There was one reviewer on YouTube that reviewed that doll so negatively, looked at more negative things about the doll than positive things about the doll, and there were a few positive things about the doll, because this was really the first piece of merchandise that Victoria Justice had. I think it's the first piece of much merchandise for Victoria Justice to be released, and I think in 2014, 2015, we're going to see improved merchandise for Victoria Justice. We're going to see an increase in album sales when she finally puts one out here in 2014 to compete with the likes of Ariana Grande. I'd really like to see some competition between Victoria Justice and Ariana Grande in the way of TV shows or album releases. I know Ariana Grande has sold millions of copies of her album Yours Truly, which features the singles The Way and Baby It's Cold Outside, collaborated with Mac Millan and Big Sean. That says a lot about the success of Ariana Grande since breaking away from Victorious and having her own show with Jeanette McCarthy, which is Sam and Cat, produced by Dan Schreider, Dan Rapp. You can follow him on Twitter at Dan Rapp. They never put that over enough on Nickelodeon TV series. But I think one thing that separates Ariana Grande is she is having a lot of success because she's focusing on both aspects of her career. And I'm not saying Victoria Justice doesn't do that, because she has a lot of singing and a lot of acting combined for her TV shows. But I think what we could see from Victoria Justice in 2014 is more focusing on her singing. Now, she says she's recording a lot of new tracks with different celebrities to be released on further dates that have yet to be announced. And I'm looking forward to hearing some of these newer tracks, and I'm hoping they're going to be released on an album rather than an EP you can download off iTunes. I mean, 4 songs is not enough for someone who is incredibly talented like Victoria Justice. An album with 10 through 12 songs is something sufficient for Victoria Justice to release. If Ariana Grande can do it, she can do the same kind of thing. I mean, she's already got the 6 million fans on Twitter, and who's to say at least 5 million of those fans on Twitter aren't going to head out and purchase an album when it finally drops from Victoria Justice. They say she has so many movies coming out in 2014 and looking ahead to 2015 as well, so I think we're going to be hearing a lot from her in the way of music and seeing a lot of her on that big screen. So I hope these things that are speculated for Victoria Justice in the future come to fruition. At least 95% of those things come to fruition, and that's what it's going to have to come down to, at least 95% of these things coming into fruition, because you can never have enough of someone who needs that recognition. And I think that one thing that I've always put over on this radio show is that Victoria Justice is someone who never gets enough credit, and that is what the reality of it is. I mean, yes, she's been on the cover of Teen Magazine. She's won so many awards for TV shows. She's won so many awards for the singles she has released, but she can never have enough recognition for someone like Victoria Justice when every day we're hearing about the Selena Gomez's of the world, the controversy about Justin Bieber, Lady Gaga. We're always hearing about so many stupid things about the same 5 or 6 celebrities who seem to be running the show. The cast of Twilight, or something that Lady Gaga did, like going to space, apparently to shoot a music video, which I don't even know if I believe or not if she was actually in space for the music video. Maybe one of our listeners can verify that for me at the bottom of this YouTube video. Was Lady Gaga in space? I think that celebrities are put over enough. And the thing is, there are so many people out there who are striving for that recognition. There might be an artist on the independent scene who has uploaded 100 videos on YouTube, and then you take someone like Katy Perry or Justin Bieber who will upload 1 to 2 videos on a YouTube channel. They made it in all 5 minutes, recorded the video with a camera in the basement of their parents' home, and they skyrocket to fame after a night of being discovered by a record producer. I mean, that is totally unacceptable when you have these independent artists or these independent wrestlers uploading videos that they have sung in or matches they've been in on the independent circuit. And you may have 50 through 100 videos, but the thing is, these 50 through 100 videos that should be recognized go without recognition, and because of that, we're always hearing about the same 5 to 6 celebrities who are running the show when it comes to entertainment. And I think that never enough credit really is what it goes back to, and I think you can never give someone like Victoria Justice or a Demi Lovato enough credit. We need to hear about more celebrities in the same 5 or 6, and that's one thing that I'm hoping to get out of the career of Victoria Justice here in 2014, which I predict to being one of the most successful years of Victoria Justice's career. You know, I've gone on record for saying that Victoria Justice will go down in history as being one of the greatest of all time, if not the. She'll definitely go down in history for being one of the greatest of all time because of everything that she's done, from the live chats to the Facebook posts to the tweets on Twitter to all the photos she's uploaded, to the updating consistently of her website. One quality that she has that separates her from every other fan, apart from the how she thinks as one of her fans. One quality that she has that separates her from every other celebrity is the fact that she's very consistent with everything that she does. Consistency with celebrities can sometimes be very irritable, but you can never see enough consistency and enough referencing of Victoria Justice. I saw one video where she actually referenced some of her fans in the UK, and the thing about her video that she did on the red carpet for YouTube, where she referenced some of her fans in particular, was she was actually referencing specific fans that she was following on Twitter or that were following her. And that says a lot about her career and how she realizes she's in the position that she's in because of all of her fans, those 6 million on Twitter or those millions of fans on Facebook. And if you are not a fan of Victoria Justice on Facebook and Twitter, I recommend that you become a fan of hers on Facebook.com/Victoria Justice and Twitter.com/Victoria Justice. And on her YouTube channel, she has a lot of content. The URL for that is youtube.com/Victoria Justice with the number 4. That is the number 4, all, ALL. And she has so many subscribers as well on her YouTube channel. And in the very near future, her skyrocketing career is only going to be better and better and better and better as we offer our congratulations for the unprofound success that she's had in 2013. I don't even think there's a way of describing the success that she's had in 2013 because she's done so much. She's done just as much as a Miley or a Justin or a Selena, which is absolutely incredible that you can never see enough of. So I invite you to join the conversation by signing up for our form on our website. It takes about 90 seconds to register an account. Once you do that, you can get in on all the conversation found on our website and heard on this radio show. You can subscribe to us on Facebook with over 1,000 fans at Facebook.com/HEW Entertainment, and on our Twitter at JonathanClark1. You can subscribe to us on our YouTube channel, YouTube.com/JonathanClark22 with over 1,000 video archives. And I referenced Victoria Justice's song Gold, which was the debut single off of her album, which was released in June of last year. If you have not heard it or seen the music video for it, the video of Gold is on our Facebook page and Twitter at Facebook.com/HEW Entertainment, and on our Twitter at JonathanClark1. It was the premiere single along with songs like Girl Up, which was done to promote hunger and starvation in other parts of the world, which was an incredible campaign that was launched by herself and her management company. But Gold was the song that really put this EP over the top. You can still download it off iTunes, and I'm looking forward to a new album to drop from her sometime throughout 2014, because if we don't see it, then I'm going to be very skeptical of what's actually going on with Victoria Justice, because I'm going to go on record for saying we need a new album from her. If you have not heard Gold, it is on the way. I'll have it for you when we come back.
When something takes place in the world of professional wrestling, you know where to go. WrestleZone.com. WrestleZone.com. Covering all the latest breaking news daily. Interactive forums where you can chat with thousands of other wrestling fans. Exclusive editorials and audio features by some of today's top wrestling superstars. Exclusive video content, weekly polls, live play-by-play coverage of every WWE and TNA pay-per-view. And now, featuring WrestleZone Radio, live with news, in-depth discussions, debates, and interviews with wrestling's top stars, past and present. When you think wrestling, think WrestleZone. WrestleZone.com.
He considers himself God's gift to wrestling, and millions of his faithful agree. With nearly 4 hours of footage and exclusive commentary and matches, this DVD chronicles Daniel's rise from Chicago's Windy City Wrestling to the Asylum in Nashville, and finally to the top of TNA. TNA Home Video presents Heaven Sent, Hell Bound, the best of Christopher Daniels. Available at most retailers and TNAWrestling.com.
Hey, you right there, the one listening to this show. While you're tuning into this broadcast, or when you read the news on WrestleZone.com, are you forming opinions of it all? Or do you just agree with everything you see and hear? If you actually have some sort of afterthought, which, by the way, is normal, we want to know what it is. There are thousands of wrestling fans just like you that simply can't hold their thoughts in either, and they let it all out in our interactive forums. You have a voice, so use it. Simply visit forums.WrestleZone.com. Don't just be active, be reactive in the official WrestleZone.com forums. For all the latest in mixed martial arts, be sure to visit WrestleZone's sister site, SureDog.com, complete with daily news, exclusive video, interviews, live